Learning is a lifelong process. And as Charles Darwin once said, survival of species does not depend on being the fittest, the strongest, or the most intelligent, but it actually depends on adaptability to new situations. And so in order to adapt quickly, you want to be able to learn new things quickly. I've struggled with this in the past, especially during my school years, because sometimes it took me a very long time to learn complex topics. And no, as it should, but it took me longer than other people sometimes. And I've been learning how to learn ever since. And recently I've discovered this really cool framework of 3 types of things you can do to improve your learning efficiency and speed. And those 3 things come from Tim Ferriss's blog from probably about 15 years ago. And those three things are effectiveness, adherence, and efficiency. So let me walk you through all of those, and I'll use language learning as an example. So effectiveness, you want to select the right material for you to learn. You want to select, for example, the right dialect, because if you know how to learn but learn the wrong stuff, then what's the point? Number 2, adherence. You want to find a way to stick to whatever you're learning and find ways to make it interesting for yourself, and find ways to make it the easiest thing to do. Because if you have a TV remote, for example, and your TV right there, it might be easier to switch on that TV and watch something instead of learning. So maybe hide your TV remote and have your materials kind of ready to go, first thing to grab. Adherence is important. Also, maybe selecting materials that are interesting to you so that you don't get bored of the topic you're learning about, because then you're able to return to the material. So we've got effectiveness, adherence, now efficiency. Efficiency is actually, I think, the most important, at least for me, because you want to learn in as fast of a time as possible. So efficiency helps you with finding shortcuts you want to look for those shortcuts to get good knowledge into your brain. For example, in language learning, it might be finding a list of 1,000 words, a list of 1,000 most commonly spoken words or most commonly written words, and learning those first. And this will give you 80%, the 80% that you're looking for in order to be able to converse when you go on a holiday, for example, and speak that foreign language. So those are the 3 steps. You can really dive deep. I recommend you check out Tim's blog post. He kind of outlines it in a little more detail. And that's it. Have a good day.
天国を追い出された天使は悪魔になるしかないんだ。そうだろう、スパイ。